you are no slouch. You have all kinds of credits, and you have won a SAG Ensemble Award.
That's right.
For a little film called
Argo.
Argo.
That's right.
Argo, fuck yourself. And you do a lot of voiceover work for huge video games.
Yeah.
And you have 2 television series on Sci-Fi.
Yeah. First one is Olympus, which just finished its first season, which is kind of it's kind of like a Game of Thrones style piece set in ancient Greece with gods and goddesses and magic and monsters and swords and sex and violence and all the good stuff you need for
all the good stuff
for a good story, and epic kind of mothers and sons sleeping together and all that. So
I've seen some still images of you.
You know,
What's
the whole
character?
Medea thing.
Yeah.
I play Pre-Xerxes, who's loosely affiliated with King Xerxes from Persian history. Nick Willing, who's the creator of Olympus, he's a really good friend of mine. He was the creator of Olympus. He was the creator of Neverland. I don't know if you remember Tin Man, the reboot of Wizard of Oz.
Oh yes,
and
absolutely.
He also did Alice, and Tin Man won it was nominated for 9 Emmys. Nick's specialty is taking classics and twisting them and putting them out on their heads and making them completely relevant in a modern day. And so Olympus basically, in his words, was it's about death and sex. And that's all you need. And it was a brilliantly crafted piece with great performances and really interesting writing. And I got to play this really cool character called Pre-Xerxes, who's kind of like an ancient Greece version of the Kevin Spacey character from House of Cards.
Okay.
He's like a manipulator, a political tactician, somebody who you never want to get in his way because he just might disappear, but who never, ever touches. He never lifts a finger to get anything done. It's all done with his words. And he can get anything done, but nothing will ever stick to him. He's absolutely pristine.
Okay.
And so it was a fun character to play.
Now, is it a coincidence that you were also in another series as a main character on Sci-Fi?
Totally. I mean, both of these shows were shooting almost back to back. They hadn't aired, and neither show even knew about the other one. So, and the one on the second one called The Expanse is the exact opposite role. I play. This is based on a series of novels by James S.A. Corey called The Expanse. And these are New York Times bestselling novels that have been out for about 5 years. And I get to play Alex Kamal, who is a Mars-born Martian Navy pilot.
Okay.
Who is a fighter pilot born on Mars with a Texas accent.
You are everything Elon Musk is hoping will happen.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Let me hear your Texas accent, because I am from Texas. I want to see if it's
You
legit.
want to hear my? Oh no, I'm going to get judged now. I'm channeling a little Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
So
all right.
One of my favorite lines is by a friend of yours. Actually, I got him to kind of Wes Chatham.
Wes Chatham, who's from Georgia. Yes.
Who's from Georgia. Every once in a while, I will ask Wes to inform my Texas witticisms and my southern drawl.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
And he gave me. I said, give me a line where I'm talking about something that's kind of, I'm really happy. And he goes, oh, my dad always used to say, I'm as happy as a puppy with 2 peckers.
I've never heard that before.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's great. Something only Wes would say.
That is something only Wes would say. But I will give him credit for it, because if I don't, he'll nail me.
Right. So have you been? So were both of these shows shot here in Canada?
Yeah, one was Olympus was shot in Vancouver. Expanse is shot in Toronto. They've already started second season writing.
Okay.
And first season is going to air December 14th.
Great. And the room was shot in Ireland?
In Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
Yeah, I don't know where all of it was shot, but the parts that I took part in, which was the hospital, were shot here in Toronto. I actually shot it when I was on a hiatus from Expanse.